Wall Street stock futures were down overnight amid concern about President Trump's tariff policy and the answer he gave yesterday when asked about a potential recession. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the details on that. Nicole, good morning.
Well, Rhiannon, good morning to you. And Trump's tariffs have some people worrying about a potential recession, but the president is downplaying the potential impact. President Trump spoke with reporters on Air Force One last night, defending his trade policy after days of back and forth on tariffs.
It's going to make our country rich again. We have many companies, as you know, auto companies are opening up plants now.
Last week, Trump paused 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada that are covered under a trade agreement. That delay lasting until April 2nd, when reciprocal tariffs on a wider range of countries are set to take effect. Stocks have dropped on Wall Street since Trump imposed and then adjusted his tariffs. Analysts warn importers typically pass along a share of those added costs to consumers. But the head of the United Auto Workers Union praising the tariffs.
Tariffs are an attempt to stop the bleeding from the hemorrhaging of jobs in America for the last 33 years. We're in a crisis mode in this country.
Trump also brushed off his hesitation during a Fox News interview.
I hate to predict things like that.
When he declined to rule out the possibility of a recession.
Maria Bartiromo asked you and you kind of hesitated.
I'll tell you what, of course you hesitate. Who knows? All I know is this: we're going to take in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs, and we're going to become so rich, you're not going to know where to spend all that money.
Trump is also threatening to impose steep tariffs on Canadian dairy and lumber. Mark Carney, the newly elected leader of Canada's Liberal Party and soon-to-be Prime Minister, with this response.
He's attacking Canadian families, workers, and businesses, and we cannot let him succeed. And we won't. In trade, as in hockey, Canada will win.
This all coming amid a looming government shutdown in Washington. The House is expected to vote tomorrow on a Trump-endorsed bill to keep the government funded through September. Support for the bill still unclear. Trump acknowledging a government shutdown could happen.
The Democrats want that. They want to destroy the country. So I can't tell you, but it could happen. It shouldn't have happened, and it probably won't.
In his latest interview, the president also praised Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett, who's faced backlash from some on the right after she voted against Trump's freeze on foreign aid. Now, Trump last night called her a, quote, very good woman who's also very smart. Andrew.
All right, Nicole, thank you. Federal agents